It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour, but I've been out on this boat for 3.5 hours. I got first world problems, y'all.
There's a boat over there, we can pretend like we're racing.
Yeah, that's right. Should we try to catch someone?
The Fuzz might roll up on us. Wait a minute, are you guys racing?
No,
We're just close to each other.
That guy's
It's not like we're doing, laying tire, gonna knock each other off the bridge.
Actually, I think we should try to race someone. Let's try to pass. Let's try to catch someone.
Okay, we can try to catch Utopia over there.
All right, so we got no race coming. So Franklyn and I are gonna do a mock race. We're just gonna pick some random boat and see if we can get way too close to them. And in order to facilitate that, we're going to do a mock regattas with the Tutima Yachting watch. Love this watch because it's titanium. Yes, because it has the Lemmy, she's gonna be thick, but on silicone, titanium strap here. Lemmys can be thick, but I'm really impressed with what Tutima has done with this, with the re-gearing, the changing of the Lamagna components in order to facilitate this. You'll notice that we don't have a second time zone at 12 o'clock, but rather just the two sub-dials, one for seconds, one for 12-hour totalizer. And we've got that beautiful yellow hand going round and round for us. When we count this down, we're only going to be really doing the red portion, a 5-minute portion, because this regatta, being a smaller race, would have been tuned that way. I think if we were out in America's Cup, or if we were in the Thomas Crown one, whichever one he was in, that would probably be a 15-minute one. So what we're going to do is, Captain, have we picked our quarry?
Oh yeah.
Actually, they're coming towards us.
Utopia over there is helping us out.
Because they're sailing to us.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to blow the horn at 5, we're going to blow the horn at 4. I don't think the other horn gets blown until 2.
There's 5, 4, 3. They skip 2. They then blow it at 1, and then they blow it at 0.
That is not what I read, but I trust you because you are
And it's not what I read either.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started racing here, I was all unprepared because that was the way they did it here. And
Interesting.
That's the way they do it every week here.
Okay, so let's do it at 5, let's do it at 4, and let's do it at 2, and then we'll go at 1.
All right. We're not going to... Actually, we're going to have to come about almost now if we want to get
Lined up?
alongside, yeah.
Well, that'll be the timing. The 5 minutes to come about and match up.
And honestly, will we be editing, so does it really matter if they're 5 minutes apart?
You broke the fourth wall, Franklyn. What the heck is wrong with you? You're an editor yourself and a videographer. We are rolling.
Right,
We
we're
keep
talking
it
about-
rolling.
We're talking
Bring her about, Captain.
I want to tell Utopia, not over the radio, what we're doing. Ahoy, Utopia! We're going to mock a race. We're going to mock it, so we're going to be blowing the horn and pretending, you're cheating already.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We're going to chase you as best we can. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to the team of Utopia, who clearly has better wine than me, because I'm having my mother's Sutter, having a shardy party in the middle of it. All right. Batten the hatches, strap in your shoe shoes.
All right.
You're going the wrong way.
We're coming up on 5 minutes.
All right, we ready?
All right.
Hit.
Ready?
Don't do it in my ear.
5 minutes.
Oh, way too loud. But we are off and we are running. This must be very exciting for actual regatta-ers. Sailors? I guess they're sailors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like those tri-hulls, they do that in Florida.
Oh, they've got tri-hulls. They've got hydrofoil cats.
Super technology ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the problem with watching a regatta, I like to be in one, but watching one is the same as watching car races. You only get to see a little snippet of it. Whereas in most sporting events, you can see the whole field, right?
Well, in in sailboat racing,
Yeah.
because you can look around, you kind of see the whole field, right? Nobody's even around the back of the track, right? We're all on the same body of water. We're all going around a buoy. So that's kind of fun, but it's no fun to watch it from the shore. I actually tuned into the Olympics one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm a sailor now. I have a sailboat. I want to see the sailboat race in the Olympics. And it was,
That's in the Olympics?
yeah, it is. It's the Summer Olympics. And it's about the most boring thing from the shore you could possibly imagine, because it just looks like a couple of sailboats out there barely. Now, if you're on a boat, it's like, go over there, got that thing. Oh, hoist.
I think you missed your second horn.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Point it down, though.
4 minutes.
Gosh, that is so annoying. I'm going to have to edit that. You know what's really funny is I'm so interested in being a boat, I'm not paying attention to the race we're in. We're definitely going to skip the 3 and the 2, okay? We're going to just do it at 1 and go. Through the miracle of editing. I'm running dual cameras here.
Yeah, well, Utopia's not ready. We'll do 1 minute.
All right.
All right.
Bring her about.
All right. This is what you do. Sailors,
Sailors.
1 minute. It's
Yeah, that's a sad one. That's a very sad one. Probably the saddest mock regatta ever to do it. I hope you don't run out of gas in there so you actually need it for emergencies.
I've never blown it.
All right.
So far, so good. Anytime it's been an emergency, I've been all by myself thinking I was going to die. Sailing is like that. Sailing can be anything. You know, maybe it's like watches. How many varieties of watches are there? What kind of, how many?
I thought you were going to say how many different ways you could die buying a watch as well. If someone tries to steal it, actually, they've got people robbing. There are people robbing people for watches with machetes.
Yeah,
And I don't think there's been an arm chop yet,
it doesn't even sound efficient.
but there's going to be a guy who's going to be like, no, I'm not giving you my watch. He's like, okay, I got to use a machete. I hope that dude practiced with his machete, because that's going to be really not pleasant.
It pays to hack it a bunch of times.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine that, but it's like if you had a $150,000 Rolex Daytona on, guy brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yikes. Yeah, flashing all over the place. That's why I like mine big with orange. But sailing, you could come out here and be totally bored, no wind.
Yeah.
Or you could be
Rough water.
You're going to die. It's going to knock you over. You're going to drown today. And it could be anything in between. It could be just fun. It could be scary. It could be, yeah. You never know what you're going to get.
Crazy.
All right.
We at it? I think we're almost at. Hold on. And then there was one, baby.
And you don't even get an announcement because we just hit 1 and everybody knows.
Excuse me. That's no. All right. Yeah. We are officially racing, people. We're racing.
Could not have crossed that line. We wanted to be right up on that line, that invisible line,
Yeah.
and hear that, and then cross it.
How do they? I know it's an invisible line.
Yeah.
How do they establish if it's like buoys or is it 2 boats?
Okay, what normally is 1 buoy here.
Okay.
Here's what they do. They have 1 buoy, and then there's a boat on the other side that's acting as the other buoy. You need to go between these 2.
Between them,
And he's watching.
he's walking.
So he can see that buoy. If he sees your bow, if he
Yeah.
loses sight of the buoy
Yeah.
before the horn goes,
Demerit. 1 sailing demerit. You got to walk the plank. That's what's up.
you're gonna get you get penalized. You get penalized time.
Like a plus
Like
minute.
a minute, yeah.
Plus minute to your score.
You know,
That's what we call a muy no bueno on the sea.
that'll ruin your race right there.
Yeah. You know what also ruin your race? No paperwork.
Yes. Yeah.
Frickin' paperwork.
Otherwise, the sailing races that I've been a part of
Yeah.
have been like turtle races. It's like, let's take the slowest possible thing and see who's got the fastest one. Because there wasn't any wind. And again, it's the same thing. If you get stiff wind, hey, there's some wind start to happen now.
Yeah, we got some great wind.
All right.
We're kicking it.
This is
Oh, dude. What's the name of our boat again? We're beating Utopia. Nobody else out here.
As that pontoon goes, might do pretty poorly against them.
Yeah. Where's the Utopia? Behind you. There you go. Behind your coconut.
To our starboard.
It's their starboard stern. So we kind of, I don't know. I don't know if they're not trying or if we're just doing so well, or they were afraid we were blowing the horns at them.
No, we're doing really well. We're in a good piece of wind over here.
Yeah, we got a nice sector of the wind power. So here we have Utopia off the port bow. We're kind of semi-racing. I thought we were beating them.
You know, we turned around a couple of times.
Oh, we did?
But yeah, no particular.
And up for no reason?
Yeah.
Well.
So it made them look like they're ahead of us, but actually.
Yeah. Is it because you were too focused on that Sammy?
And maybe chicken about the whole time. They're way faster than we are. We had good wind though. We were doing good against them.
We did for a hot minute, right?
See, they just turned around. So if we turn around right now, we'll be ahead of them.
Oh. I guess it's all about perspectives.
Well, that's why you need a goal.
Yeah.
That's the finish line was at that end of the, which is where it would be, by the way. The finish line is at that end of the lake. Well, everybody's zigzagging, and it looks crazy, but you got to know, like, everybody's trying to get down there. Because you can actually sail upwind.
Right.
Not directly into the wind, but you can zigzag.
To get there.
And actually get there, yeah. Sailors like to say that the first people to sail into the wind were burned as witches.
Oh, really?
We don't know if it's true, but we like to say it.
I think pretend racing is the best.
It's much better.
Better. How's that sandwich? Let's have that sob mod too, if we can. Let me have it. I want to take it off wrist. Countycom.com, link in the description. Our discount code also in the description. Get you some money off your gear. This is not how this watch ships, although Mike, it totally should. Check out, but hear me out. So you've got the orange Sopmod 2, which usually comes on a black NATO strap. I upgraded it to the orange titanium Zulu, which love me a good Zulu. And I got this compass because you heard the other story. Cook gets lost trying to doctor where it was to the car, and has Marines coming out of Chinook helicopters trying to shut him down. When I heard that story, that's why I ran to Countycom and sorted my boy out with this. It's an amazing piece, eminently visible. It has tons of features on it. It looks like a Casio, but it's not. It's on steroids. It is super big, it's super duty awesome, and you get 10% off at countycom.com, our good friends. I do like this watch, Franklyn. I do like this watch.
Yeah, I do feel that was a good kid.
I feel better knowing that it's out here with you, and that if you're about to get dumped in the water, you know what time it is.
Oh, what time is it? 300. Like, I see sports out there.
Just hold your one arm up. Hey, here I am. Here I am. And they'll be like, we're not covered for you. Your wife got that insurance policy. She paid us off. Yeah, there's your watch, big man. But I have to say, other than the annoying pitch of that air horn, which in a real regatta would not be on the boat that I'm on, the Tutima Yachting Watch demonstrated well. Absolutely gorgeous. These are kind of hard to find. I don't know if you need one for your collection. It's certainly fun, and I enjoyed doing the episode where I dubbed it the Steak Watch. Uh-oh, coming about, hard to starboard. Oh, yeah.
You may continue.
Don't want to get conked out by the oar, the boom, the rudder boom. Anyway, these are pretty rad. Super duper rare, just can't find them. I haven't seen one in the open market in a while. I'm tempted to get the titanium bracelet, if I'm being honest, just because I am a bracelet guy, but I love it on that silicone. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, this brings our regatta adventure to a close. Franklyn, thank you for inviting me onto your yacht. Had a great time with you, as we always do, my brother. And I got to share some horology, some boating, some yelling at the water popo, and a bunch of Sutter Home and gourmet meats and cheeses. I call that winning on the day. I don't know about you, but hope that wherever you are in this wonderful, beautiful hobby of ours, that you're also on a yacht
enjoying gourmet meats and cheeses. Peace! Sorry, I blocked you. Peace. All right, let's sail on, sailor. Oh, that's perfect.